Good morning, crypto Twitter, it's Misty Crypto, spreading crypto with doctors showing its benefits to my generation. Shout out to all my people, Gen Z needs to be included, it's really that simple. We are savage, amazed, boss, zesty, making money at the same time, spread peace. I feel empty if you don't include Gen Z, about to change the world, so y'all better get ready. Misty Crypto, I'm never backing down, I got a wax account, you should say it out. So many NFTs, I think I lost count, and I'm only getting started, yeah, I'm barely off the ground. Misty Crypto, you cannot stop me, my hands are made from diamonds, your hands fall like origami. Never be the boss of me, Bitcoin's all I need, when I say I'm zesty, that's just me, talking honestly. Crypto and yum bomb marketplace, I wanna see the more, we gotta go through cyberspace, leave this world without a trace, save me for a different day, cause we partners in the cryptos didn't stay.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Miss Teen Crypto Show. I hope everybody is having a fabulous day. This is going to be quite the spicy show because we have a spicy guest. But before we jump into today's show, we have to thank three amazing sponsors of the Miss Teen Crypto Show. First being Wax Blockchain. Blockchain Brawlers packs did come out today. You might see something from me on that. Maybe a giveaway. I don't know. You're going to have to find out. Secondly, Nifty Blocks. You're looking to trade and earn some Wax NFTs. NiftyBlocks.com is the spot for that. They are killing the game as well. Third, we have Ballet Wallet. Ballet, I love them. Go Bobby Lee. You guys are so awesome. We will be giving one of these glamorous wallets away during the show. So stay tuned for our guest to give away a zesty key phrase for you guys to enter in the chat. If you win, send me a DM on Twitter with your email and I will get you set up with the Ballet team. As always, we have a free NFT coming through. It's on the screen right now in the live chat. If we hit 30 likes, another one will come through. So smash those likes, share, subscribe. You guys know the deal. Now let's jump in and talk to our zesty guest, Crypto Wendy. Thank you for coming back on the show. How are you?
I'm great. I'm actually like shilling you on my YouTube right now. Let me go and post this here. I'm sorry.
Gosh, guys, I'm being shilled.
I'm shilling. I'm doing some shilling here, guys. Go ahead and call me a scammer. I'm doing the shilling over here. Anyways, no, I just wanted to post it in the Discord and post it in the thing. And I'm going to post it over here and all these places and all these places. Just kidding. Okay.
We are getting posted, guys. We are getting posted. Thank you to everyone that's popping out. Today is really going to be spicy because Wendy, she never holds back. She always says what she needs to say, and she's going to be real with us. And we need some real people in this space, and Wendy is absolutely one of them. You've been really busy lately. Do you mind sharing? You mind giving a quick intro to yourself for people who may not know you? And if they don't know you already, that's absolutely insane. But
no, I'm just, you guys, I'm literally just a mom. Like all I am is a mom. And you can tell I'm a mom because my daughter leaves me these cute little notes all the time on my notepad that I need for work, but you know how that goes. I'm Crypto Wendy. I go by Wendy. I'm just a mom who likes crypto, and I make really dope YouTube content and TikTok content for the average person because that's where I came from, just being an average, person. And I grew up super poor and I just talk fun stuff. But if you guys are brand new to crypto, you probably should subscribe to my newsletter before my YouTube channel. It is free and we share a lot of really cool stuff there. I pretty much pay my team to do it and they get to write whatever makes them happy. So it's just like a really fun, cool thing. But I'm happy to be here and chat with you and promise to do my best. And thanks for letting me eat my banana and blueberry and peanut butter. I ate it while we were...
Yes, we had some pre-show banter before. You got a snack. What is your favorite snack? This might be a hard one.
Pizza. I love pizza.
I love pizza.
So I've been eating so gross this entire week because it's been so busy. Like yesterday I had 9 calls yesterday. I had 9 calls. 3 of them were interviews. I did 2 content pieces. I did a whole bunch of stuff yesterday, but like the calls were cool because 2 of them were interested in sponsoring my crypto events. So if you guys don't know about my crypto events, I've hosted over 4 dozen free crypto meetups. I don't make anything from these events. I basically get sponsors, ask for a couple $1,000 just so that we can cover like food and drinks for my guests. And all my meetups we just get together, we hang out, we talk about crypto, they're networking events. You kind of stopped doing a few of them due to the panorama, but we go back and forth and do them. But yeah, that was probably the best part, was like people are like excited about that. I'm like, yeah, let's do events. But yeah, I just had a lot of good calls and good stuff happening. And I actually got my Mutant Ape Yacht Club merch, but they didn't send me my pants. So I don't know what happens with that. I don't know who I contact. I have to sort that out. But yeah, it's been a great week. Oh, and Lowe's has her recital tomorrow at school, her spring recital.
That's
and
awesome.
last night she went to her first real baseball game ever. So we took her to Angel Stadium. She ate a hot dog. She ate popcorn. She projectile spit water all over herself. She ate ice cream. I had one of the Angels hats filled with nachos. It was super, super fun though. I'm trying to find, do I have a picture of this nachos? No, I don't know where
What was on the
here.
nachos? Was it just cheese? Was it plain, or was it like zested up? Oh wow, there's a lot going on in there.
Yeah,
So I see jalapenos in there.
yeah, so it's jalapenos, pico de gallo, chicken, chips, guacamole, all kinds of stuff. So it was yummy, like super yummy.
Wow, that is quite spicy. Like, does Lo like to eat too? Like, is she picky, or like she
She's
likes
so
to eat?
picky. So the reason why I was eating peanut butter, banana, and berries is because every morning, mommy, peanut butter and berries, orange juice, milk, because she gets morning beverages. I used to litter before like kind of school started. I like on the weekends, I put her in bed and I serve her tablet, her morning beverages, and like her little free snack before she sits at the table and has her breakfast. On a tray, like I stole my kid. But she like punished herself from tablet. Like she doesn't want to watch her tablet, but like when she watches her tablet, it's literally like live music, so whatever. But yeah, she's super picky. I don't know what I'm gonna get for lunch today though, because yeah.
Wow. You know what? We actually like need to do a whole food tour.
We should.
Like,
It'll be of us going to In-N-Out every single day.
Every day we're trying a new item from In-N-Out. Just every combo they have, we're gonna try it. I really feel like you would expand my palate, because you really do eat a lot of like funky things. I see you posting a bunch of things all the time. What would you say is like the most outlandish thing you've ever eaten?
I don't know. Maybe
Snail.
I don't know. I might have, but like I really like the duck liver. Duck liver is really good.
Whoa, that's random.
Yeah, it's really good. I like duck. Like duck is super good. I don't know. I eat like if I go places, I generally like steak, like lots of steaks. And but yeah, I don't know. I'll eat whatever. Like I'm not a big curry person though, like a good curry person. Like my favorite, like it can't be super curryish because I don't know, my palate doesn't like it. But I like other types of food that are non-curry. So just as long as it have curry, I'll probably try it.
Interesting. I like steak too. I went to Texas and had the best steak of my life.
Wow.
Like the quality of food down there was like absolutely amazing. I feel like even compared to New York, like the food in California is a lot better.
I don't know. New York has different water, so the food tastes different there. Like it makes a difference. Like if you go like with the Italian food, it's just, I don't know, it hits differently over there. Like my family, they owned a bakery for a while. But I don't know, kind of depends where you go. I try to always to go to mom and pop places if I buy like faster food. Of course, is the Mexican pizza still out at Taco Bell?
I don't know. I've never even had Taco Bell, if I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like 100% serious.
Oh my God.
Should I have had Taco Bell?
I mean, no, but like, yeah, but no, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Taco Bell's okay. Like, probably not a good idea if I eat it. I probably should eat something more healthy today. I bought a half a watermelon, so I'll probably eat that too.
Half a watermelon. That's a vibe, though. Watermelon's, like, very refreshing during the summer. Like,
so
you have a
refreshing.
hot day, you come in, you eat some watermelon, and it's literally just, like, drinking, like, a sugary water.
And lemonade, too. I love watermelon and lemonade.
I love lemonade. Nothing hits like a fresh lemonade. Everybody that knows me knows that. Like, I see a lemonade, I'm buying it.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
I don't know. I went to the Javits Center for the auto show. Like, I know this is such a random conversation. Went to the Javits Center a month ago for the auto show, and I got a lemonade, right? And it was like freshly squeezed lemons, but the lady was plugging in like scoops of sugar in it. Like, was taking the sugar out of the jar and scooping it into the cup. It was like 3 or 4 scoops of sugar for 1 glass of lemonade.
Yikes. That's too much.
I had a whole sugar rush. It was very much a trip. I decided to vlog like live on Instagram for 30 minutes after that. Enough about this. This is so weird. Anyway,
Yeah, let's talk crypto. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we really like food. Wendy and I are like very much foodies. We love food. We love like, trying new things and just getting out of our food comfort zones. I've been trying not to be picky, the past few years. I've been really going off. And Wendy really inspires me to, eat more food as well as create content and be more involved in the crypto space. Wendy, you're an inspiration. Do you mind talking about what you actually, what the content is like on your YouTube channel? I know I like to come on every once in a while on Fridays with Tom Crown, our boy in the chat. Hi, Tom. Shout out to Tom. So do you mind shouting out a little bit of what your content is all about?
I cover everything. I cover crypto, NFTs, charts, reviews, interviews, tutorials, like literally everything. Like, it's just whatever I feel like talking about. And that's why I like my channel, is because I get to say what I want to say. And I know I probably should do a little bit better and curate it better, but whatever. I mean, for the time being, it's fine until I get a production team behind me. But what can you do?
I mean, you're doing really good without a production team as well. Like, there's stepping stones, but you're really killing the game. You do so amazing. Where have you been lately? I know you've done a ton of conferences and meetups. Where have you been? Like, where are you going in the next few months so people can come hang out with you?
So on my website, I have an events page that tells everybody where I'm going, except I actually went to Phoenix for the Club FOMO opening event. I hung out with Snoop and his team, which was super cool. And I'm going to hopefully be doing something to help with self-care lab. But I have to deal with that today. But I'm going to be going to Consensus and to CentralCon. I'll be hosting, because I'm officially a CoinDesk employee now, which is funny. Awesome. But I work on I'm a co-host on the show The Hash, which is super fun, and we'll do like a live stream there. And then before is DecentralCon, and I'll be on a panel, I think, with Thomas Crown. So yeah, I'll just be doing that. And I try to only do one event a month because I miss my baby. Like, I miss my daughter so much when I travel. But other than that, like, I don't know, I'll just be around. You can check my website. I always update you guys on that. I have the team update it.
And, how do you feel about the state of the market right now? Because, people are so bummed. Everyone's screaming that, like they're liquidated and, all of this stuff. But we know in a few months or whenever, I'm not going to say a few months, don't quote me on that. But when Bitcoin or crypto starts to go up, the market starts to go up, everyone's going to say, oh my gosh, I'm going to buy my Bugatti now, I'm rich again. So how do you feel about the state of the market? And how do you think that people should be looking at a time like this?
So a lot of people, like, I don't think we're in a bear market yet. I think it's a bear cycle. And I know a lot of people are mad at me for that, but I feel like the Terra Luna situation was 100% manipulated. There's a lot of things that aren't adding up there. So there's, that to take into consideration. And I feel like we're going to have the melt up that's still going to occur in July. Maybe we're not going to get to the $80,000. But I feel like we do have an opportunity to kind of get to at least like the 48, 52, what does my chart say? Probably the $48,000 area if we do, because it's like we kind of bottomed out at around 28,000, which I called on my show. But it's a different type of thing. And I think probably the biggest issue is, like, don't listen to people on social media, like take into account what they say. But most people on Twitter, like, they're just joking for the most part. They're just kind of playing, or they're fun posting. But come up with a plan that works for you and your family. Come up with a trading and investing plan, a bullish and a bearish scenario, and see what works for you. I think that's like the best way to go about it. But I mean, and you can learn, if you want to short the market. Like, if you think we're in a bear market, do it. Obviously use a stop, and you don't need to use leverage. You can use spot positions or 1x leverage, to which is like no leverage. But just do things that make you happy. And, there's still opportunities to make. Like, a lot of people are doing a killing with NFTs. So I don't know.
Absolutely. And you've been into NFTs for quite the while. What are your feelings on like the NFT market? Because, a lot of projects are going up, and like a lot of people are still making money like while the whole bear cycle is going on right now. Do you think NFTs could be bear cycle or bear market resistant?
In a way, yeah, because it's a completely different sector of people. If you look at the folks that are involved in NFTs, brand new people, not really into crypto Twitter, they don't vibe with that toxicity there. Also, it's for artists, it's for creators, it's people who have a different mind skill set. Artist brains work very, very differently. Shout out to the music men. But artist brains work really, really differently. And they, just like coders' brains work differently. So it kind of depends what you are into. And I believe the NFT space is a really cool space. There's opportunities to make money, but a lot of people don't understand portfolio diversification. So let's talk about that. So if you're investing in NFTs, you should consider creating a diversified portfolio. Have NFTs that you want to buy just to support the artist that you're not going to be able to flip. Like when you give that money to the artist, when you mint that NFT, when you buy in the secondary market, just consider it gone and consider you just buying to be a part of the community or support. Then you have a part of your portfolio where you're actively flipping NFTs. Whether you're scalping or swing trading and whatever that looks like, consider that, because I feel like a lot of people dump all their NFTs into one portfolio. Like someone was looking at my Wendy ETH address and like, you don't even have anything cool in there. Where's your mutant ape? Where's your land? Where's your this, that? I'm like, this is my public address. So you're not going to see some of the ththings I do from different addresses because I like to keep things private. I don't want people copy trading me. And, for OPSEC, isn't it good to have NFTs on different wallets so your wallet doesn't get drained? Like, do you want to keep all the NFTs on the same wallet? Like, I feel like that's not safe.
No, I agree with you. It's really not. And I think it's a smart idea for you not to have your mutant and your land in your public address because, yeah, people are going to snoop the frick out of that. Like, come on, man. Like, people are always trying to snoop. And you do, listen, of course, you have your public wallet where people send you things and that's fine. But you need to have your own personal, wallet for yourself that, everyone else isn't putting all their personal information out there. So why should you?
Yeah. So I just, whatever, it is what it is, what it is. And
it is what it is.
It is what it is. And we just do what works for us. And that's kind of what works for me right now. And I'm happy. I'm having a good time.
Exactly. And how long, just to give everyone some context, how long have you been into Bitcoin and crypto?
Bitcoin, end of 2017. NFTs, I heard about them in 2017, 2018. I feel like I got my first NFT. Someone sent it to me, maybe like 2019 or something. And then I didn't really kind of fall deep down the NFT rabbit hole. I had a lot of personal stuff happening at that time. So like as I was kind of watching, but I wasn't really an avid investor. And then later on, I started investing more into NFTs. But I just keep a lot of that stuff private because people are so quick to call you a shill and to say whatever. Like I talk about my mutant ape all the time because as a moon bag, it was like one of my best trades ever. And as I bought two when the floor was like around 5 ETH, and then I waited till the floor went up. I sold one at 30 ETH. I profited like 17.5 ETH. And I was able to claim the land and to get the airdrop, all kinds of stuff. So I'm just kind of chilling and, it's a solid project. I know it's not going to go away also.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem as though they're going away. Are you going to NFT NYC by any chance?
No, because I don't, when is that?
June 20th to the 23rd.
Yeah, I won't be there because I'm going to be gone the 6th to the 12th in Austin. And that's already like super long for me to be away from my child. Like,
yeah, no, you got your priorities, girl.
I'm having a hard time with that, like really hard time.
I mean, soon she's going to be able to come with you to something. She'll be her own crypto Wendy teen.
Well, I'm going to give the channel to her. My goal is to build the channel up to like millions and millions of subs. So we get that monetization really, really zesty. And then in 5-10 years, she can just kind of come on and make content.
Ooh, that's super cool. Okay, hold on. Guys, again, please subscribe to this channel. If you guys are not subscribed, this is Lo's future we're talking about right now. This isn't a joke. This is Lo's future. This is Wendy's child's future. Click that link. Hit the sub.
Smash that like. Yeah, but and then she could just go on and just talk news for 5-10 minutes a day and sign off and make because monetization for the larger channels, they get anywhere between 30 and 70,000 per month.
Oof. Oof. That is quite the beans right there. Mm-hmm. That's like a few Bitcoin.
Yep.
Imagine earning like over a Bitcoin a month.
Mm-hmm.
That would be ridiculous.
I sure would.
I mean, especially being that it's generational wealth. Do you think one Bitcoin is enough for generational wealth?
It depends. I see people are like, you need this. People like to dictate how much money other people have. Guess what? maybe 1 Bitcoin is going to be enough for somebody. Maybe 20 Bitcoins enough for somebody. Maybe 0.33 sats is enough for somebody. It kind of depends. It depends what your wants and your dreams are. I don't feel like there should be I don't know why we put a stipulation on what somebody has, you know?
I feel that though. That's like actually so correct, because right now with inflation, 1 million here is not generational wealth anymore. I remember when I was younger, like, you know, my grandparents used to tell me, oh, $1 million, that's amazing. You could pass that down to your kids. But now like $1 million doesn't even buy you a nice apartment in New York anymore. Like, what is going to be generational wealth in the next few years? And $1 million that's not generational wealth here anymore could be generations of wealth in another country right now.
Exactly. So it kind of depends. Like in LA, like LA County, you cannot buy a house for under 500,000. You can't, or 600,000. And, you know, people, and I'm not saying that that's not a lot of money, but it's just kind of what the bare minimum standard to own a house out here. So things change, the market changes, and just do what works for you. Cause like you could buy a house, like middle of nowhere, 200,000 and be okay. So it just kind of depends.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Tom Crown said in the chat, 10 million is the new 1 million.
Yep.
I really do. I feel that 10 million is the new 1 million.
Isn't that crazy? So my goal is to make 100 million so I can leave that to my family. I feel like once I make $100 million, then I've made it. And I get the Skim sponsorship from Kim Kardashian.
So do you want to have you tried Skims yet?
No, I want to get some though.
I mean, I've seen some really nice dresses from there, but like, yeah, I don't know if I'm risque enough to like get involved.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Maybe when you're 25, we'll revisit that topic.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little, yeah. But anyway, yeah, I really do think that 10 million is the new 1 million. It's kind of scary to think like that too, because that has happened in such a short amount of time, where $1 million was such a big deal, and now $10 million is the new 1 million. What do you like? Do you think this is gonna get worse?
Oh yeah, we're just so far gone when it comes to inflation. It's, you know, we were told it's transitory. We were told that this is the way. We were told that, you know, this is the only way to do anything is printing money and like having these third parties control our assets and our future. And is it really the way? Not really. I don't see it getting any better anytime soon, unfortunately. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but don't want to lie.
I mean, no, that's why I have you here, because I know you're not going to lie to us, because it is really scary. Inflation is horrifying, especially because I'm walking into stores and just seeing prices that are unimaginable. I just don't understand how people are going to live, right? I think I saw on CNBC this morning something about like the average rent or something went up $800. Since 2019. That's actually ridiculous. How are young kids that are getting out of college, that are ready to have college loans, how are they going to move out? How are they going to live on their own?
They're not.
That's horrifying.
It's kind of sad to think about, really.
I just don't know how this generation is going to grow up, like millennials, Gen Z. I don't know how we're going to grow up. And if you look at like the wealth chart, right, I think it's literally 50 plus and up in age has the most wealth in this country compared to like the younger generation. There's a huge wealth gap.
Yeah, it's kind of silly. And I mean, I hope things get better, but I feel like as for the younger generation, probably your generation, like you're in the right space right now. Like you're working towards, you have goals, you're working towards like growing, like understanding that tech is the future. This is all going to be the future. And I just hope more folks, more kids your age, they realize the potential of crypto and blockchain and NFTs, and they learn about it best that they can. And not just simply by taking 10 minutes a day and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree. It's just the chat is so funny. Someone said back to the Bitcoiner. He said back to the parents' house. And Tom goes, I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Yeah, I mean, who wants to grow up? We don't want to grow up. We just want to like vibe and stuff like that. So
no, we do want to vibe, absolutely. And speaking of vibing, Wendy, do you mind picking a zesty key phrase or word for people to enter in the chat in order to win a zesty ballet wallet?
I think you guys should. The zesty word. What is? So Lo, okay, so Lo said that she doesn't want to be called Lo anymore on the internet. She came up with a new name.
What is it?
I can't say the last part of it because it's a curse word. It's the F word. But the first part is Lagosta. So if you guys want to win the ballet wallet, you have to type in Lagosta in the chat.
What is that? Lagosta?
Whatever.
I don't know how to spell that. I'm just gonna take a freaking guess. Guys, enter Lagosta into the chat. I'm gonna put it in the live chat, so just copy and paste whatever I write here. To win a free ballet wallet. Okay, sometimes like I want to type, but my fingers don't type fast enough for me, you know? Like I wish I could type as fast as I speak. Like that would be absolutely awesome. Okay. Yeah, so enter that into the chat, friends. And I'll draw a winner in a second. I just want to get some entries in there. While we're getting some entries, I'm gonna drop another NFT as well because, you know, you gotta drop some NFTs. I did promise I would. So here's an NFT in the chat, my friends. If we hit 55 likes, I'll drop another one. But Wendy, so a lot of stuff has been happening. I was even talking with Liz Clayman on Fox Radio, and she was saying that people left the space because of UST and, you know, the bear market. I personally disagreed with her and told her I didn't find this true. Do you find this untrue too? Do you think a lot of people left the crypto space because of UST and all of the, you know, the bear cycle we're going through right now?
Crypto is the Hotel California. You never can leave.
Period. Whoa.
I mean, you have your wallet, you're going to have, especially if it's a self-sovereign wallet, you're always going to have crypto. You just might not be as interested in it, but you're literally, where are you going?
I agree. And you know what? I felt that if anybody was or had left the space, it was just people that are new and inexperienced and just like
they'll be back
a bunch of money into Luna and got crushed.
They'll be back. I mean, what happened with Luna was unfortunate. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry that you lost money. A lot of us were impacted by it. It's a really terrible thing that happens. But one thing that, and I'm going to be a little harsh here, one thing people don't understand is we scream and we want this true decentralized economy. And now that we have it, it's not what you guys want. So you have to kind of make it make sense. Why are you here? Like, come up with a better plan, come up with a different ideology maybe, but you can't say you want decentralization and then get mad when something like this happens with Luna. It was a terrible thing that happened. I'm not discounting it, but it's crypto. Like, we all know any of these assets can go to zero at any time. It's kind of like a gamble that we're playing right now, which is unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. And a lot of people did get wrecked. And it's just, a lot of people didn't see it coming either. People that even knew the risk of algorithmic stablecoins, they still didn't see it going this way. And it, like everything, you just have to not invest more than you can afford to lose in projects like, you know, like that. And
diversification and self-education, self-responsibility, detachment of emotions, coming up with the bullish and bearish trading and investing plan, different things like that, I think can help too.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, Tom was saying it perfectly. There are impulsive investors and gamblers. Like, you know, there's just a lot of people that, you know, could see a dip and be like, okay, I'm just going to like keep buying the dip and then just keep riding it down and farther and farther. And
right. Let me pose this to you. Let me tell you this story. Ooh. I bought my first house like 8 years ago. Bought my first house. I had, you know, not a decent down payment. I had like maybe 10% down payment for my house. It was back in 2014. So I hired a real estate agent and she took us to see a lot of houses. We finally found one after like a year of looking. Well, there's things that you need to know before you purchase a house. You need to be careful what agent you let represent you. You need to pull permits. You need to do inspections. You need to not trust what the owners are telling you. You need to verify yourself. We had a very good relationship with the people that sold us the house. The house then costed approximately $350,000. But guess what? After we moved into the house, the main line backed up. Water flooded all over the house. Then I was taking my chemistry final and water started pouring through the range hood. Then after I had my daughter, the back of the house started caving in a little bit because the roof wasn't fixed properly, wasn't done properly. And we found out that there was an illegal addition added to the back of the house. So we bought this house. We were lied to because we didn't do our due diligence. it was a lot of money. I had to take the people to court. All these things happen. So what I did to make that, and that's an experience enough to make somebody be like, I'm never buying a house again. I'm never buying a house again.
Literally, yeah.
So the good thing is I put myself through real estate school, which you just take a test, you educate. I read books, educate myself. I got my real estate license. I learned contract law. So when I sued them and brought them to court, I was able to win. We settled on what. My point being, this whole story, stuff happens in every single industry. There's bad actors. Both real estate agents did us a disservice. The people that sold the house did us a disservice. A lot of really bad things happen. But good thing is we were able to repair some of those damages. We went to sell the house. We did pretty well on it. The best thing about it is we disclosed every single thing that was wrong with it. So the people that bought it knew, like, hey, this is what could happen. Everything was done legally. We had a team of attorneys that helped us that I paid for. But the moral of the story is there's bad people in every single industry. So it's about risk. It's about how much are you willing to risk. Just because there's good people, just because somebody tells you that something's going to go to the moon or you're going to be okay with it, doesn't mean that that's the case.
Absolutely. That is a perfect example. And wow, is that a horror story? I would be so scared because even like buying a house is a big deal now. It's almost impossible to do it.
Especially when you have no money, especially when you put your entire life savings into the house, water starts pouring from the range hood and you have to spend $20,000 to fix a roof right off the bat you don't have. Yikes. So, and then all these things kept happening, like all these things, terrible things kept happening. But, we were able to fix some of it. Again, we disclosed to the people who we sold it to, like they knew exactly what they were getting into. Like they knew, and they were more than happy to buy the house. So, and it ended up working out, but it was a period of 5 years of my life. It was a living hell, like dealing with all those problems, especially when you have a brand new baby. But the moral of the story is don't trust, verify, educate yourself, teach yourself things. And when you're talking about investments, whether it's crypto, whether it's a house, whatever it is, understand the risks because you're not protected at all.
Absolutely. Even people will deceive you. I've learned that kind of like very early on, like kind of like doing like a little bit of like, real world jobs and things like that, like at little things. And just like people will try to just take every little bit from you and just not tell you the truth and not be transparent until you're in the situation. So yeah. It's scary, and that's what a lot of people have learned with UST and Luna, which is absolutely heartbreaking. And going through that as a new parent and a first-time homeowner must have been a trip. Yeah. I am going to do my due diligence, and I'm going to call you before I buy it.
Call me. I'd be more than happy to walk you through the process that I went through, how to protect yourself, what to look for, different things like that. There's because your real estate agents are going to tell you because they want the commission, which is fine. Exactly. But at the same time, these people aren't working for you. They're working against you.
Exactly. Wow. That's a life lesson and a half. Let's roll for this giveaway. Like, oh my sheesh. Okay. So we have Crypto Chef. Wow. I've seen you in the chat this whole time, Crypto Chef. Crypto Chef, please hit me up on Twitter with your email. I hope you're still here. I think you're still here. I saw you comment like a few seconds ago. So congrats, Crypto Chef. Hit me up on Twitter and send me a DM with your email, and you'll win one of these. So I'm really excited for you. And we did hit our next goal with likes, so I'm gonna toss another NFT up. Woohoo! I know there's so many people here. Shout out to everybody who's here today. I really appreciate you guys. Real quick. Sorry. Tom Crown, Bitcoiner, Crypto Chef, Randy, Dave, Master Jedi. Oh, nice to see you. Raider. Wow, we have so many people here. Alfredo. Happenings has been here the whole time. I've seen you. Something with an RVZU. Welcome. Daddy-O, Digi. You guys are so awesome. John Jeremiah, Crypto the Only. Wow, there's so many people. Bitcoin Bag, John. Well, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being here. A few more questions before we head out of here for the day, because I know you're a busy lady. You got so much going on.
Well, I'm gonna be on BitBoy Show at 2 o'clock, and then I have 2 more media pieces to do. I have to guest on, and then I have Hotep Jesus at 7 o'clock, and then I'm going to take a nap in between some of this, and then obviously cuddle with Lo, my little baby.
Yes, definitely got to get the snuggles in for sure. Definitely, guys, tune in for Around the Blockchain. That is such a fun show. I'm on it every so often as well. BitBoy's channel is absolutely a blast. But going forward, Wendy, how do you think people should take the lessons they've learned and really just project that into the future, into the next bull market? Because, you know, we're going to have a next bull market. You know, we're not going to stay in this forever. We all know that. So what do you think people should take lessons from this, and how should they use it in the next bull market or cycle?
Have a trading or investing journal, create a bullish and a bearish plan. Stop letting your emotions get the best of you, and stop making excuses for your bad behavior. You can blame people all you want, but that's not going to bring you any closer to living in a true decentralized economy. So do what works for you, but at the same time, also understand the risk, and also understand that sometimes no trade or no investment is a trade or investment. No action is an action. And sometimes sitting out on the sidelines is a lot better than losing money and getting hacked or having something terrible happen to you. Also, too, if this is in fact a real bear market that we're seeing, which it's coming, it is 100% coming. If this is in fact a real bear market, spend time investing less, trading less. If that's trading is not your specialty, educate yourself. Investopedia is 100% free, and you can read all of these articles, take 10 minutes a day educating yourself, network, do whatever it is you want to do. But guess what? If we are in fact in a bear market, you don't want to be buying at these levels. You want to buy close to the bottom, and that's like a full retracer. I have a video on my channel that shows you guys how to do that. I don't care if you watch it or not. But if this is a real bear market, things are going to go down a lot more.
Yes, indeed. So have those diamond hands. Be careful. Don't do anything reckless. And yes, don't let your emotions get the best of you. How do you think people should do some research? What do you think are the best ways to do research?
So I'm going to be releasing a video. I don't know when I'm releasing it, but I have me and my team, we have some guidelines that we use to determine whether we want to talk about a project on the show, whether we're going to write a Wendy's white paper, whether, you know, whatever it is, like whether we want to invest in it. Is the team doxed? Is it a pre-sale ICO? What are the unlocks? Is there a vesting schedule? What's the roadmap? What are the tokenomics? What's the GitHub? What is the community? Do you like the community? Does it make sense for you? Those different types of things. And also too, then after you've done your research and you've followed the project for a little bit, maybe put that particular project in a certain part of your portfolio, degen stuff, risky stuff, low, medium, high tolerance, like that type of stuff. Long-term holds, you're going to hold 5 years, 10 years. So there's different things that you can do and you can look for.
Exactly. I'm totally with you. And as Daddy-O was saying in the chat, the internet makes it almost unexcusable to not know. You got to know things. We have all the information at our fingertips. Do that research. Listen to what Wendy is saying. I put her YouTube link in the live chat, and it's also in the description along with her Twitter. Great content on her channel. Always keep her post notifications on, because you'll always get one with some great content coming your way. And find her in, I think, an hour, 20 minutes on BitBoy's channel, and make sure to hang out with her. 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah. Also, to you guys, smash that like button for Miss Team Crypto. Smash the like, set alerts, follow her on Twitter. Are you on TikTok?
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
Follow her on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram for more breaking crypto information.
Thank you, Wendy. That was such a nice plug. Damn, you're just shilling me everywhere today. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who's been subbing throughout the show. I have been seeing you guys come up on the top right corner. So if you do sub right now and you see the name change, you're going to be a zesty friend. That means once you sub, that means you're a zesty friend. Thank you to everyone who came today. Make sure, again, like Wendy said, smash the like, hit the sub, share out this stream. Every time you comment after the stream, YouTube will push this out to more people, and we will make more zesty friends in this space. Guys, do your due diligence. Don't be all emotional driven like Wendy was saying. Do your own research, stay confident, and as always, stay zesty. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you, Wendy, for coming. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for coming. Enjoy your day. The theme song is about to come on, so get those dancing shoes on. Enjoy your day, and as always, stay zesty. Peace.
Good morning, crypto Twitter, it's Miss T Crypto, spreading crypto with doctors showing its benefits to my generation. Shout out to all my people, Gen Z needs to be included, it's really that simple. We are savage, amazed, boss, zesty, making money at the same time, spread peace. I feel empty if you don't include Gen Z, about to change the world, so y'all better get ready. Miss T Crypto, I'm never backing down, I got a wax account, you should say it out. So many NFTs, I think down